Hi, this is Vishal here from TrapCode. So in this video, we will see how to send dynamic emails on some triggers, right? So let's say I am working on a project management tool and I want to send an email to the team member as soon as a task is assigned to them. Or maybe I want to notify the product manager as soon as some task gets completed, right? Or maybe I want to notify the system of the platform whenever a new activity has been done, right? So let's see how this can be done. So I have a project which has a collection called task. Okay, so let's go and see this. So it has title, due date, status, assigned to, so to whom the task is assigned, which is a reference field of user. So task is assigned to some user, description and milestone. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to send an email to this person to whom this task is assigned, a notification as soon as a task is assigned. Let's see how this can be done. So I have a collection form which creates the task. It is here and it is just as of now it is not calling an event. So let's go and call an event where we will do all these things, right? So let's go to the events and create an event. The event is create task and send email to assignee. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to write the action that what exactly I want to do. So the very first thing we want to do is in the collection save data. So I'll say go and save data in task. Constructor I'll just leave it. Okay, task created. I need to create task. Okay, now task is saved. Now I want to send an email. So I'll go to my notification and say send dynamic email. But as of now, we have not configured the template that what email I want to send. So let's go and build a template. So I go to create template and I'll say create. So here we want to send a task create task assignment email to assign user. Okay, so now we'll see that we'll bind the collection that which variables or which fields we want to use in the task. Subject, let's say a new task has been assigned to you. We can also make it dynamic. We'll see how this can be done. Okay, and let's type the body. Hi email. Now I want the name of the person. So if you see, I go to the select field, I will be able to see all the fields which are part of task collection plus the reference fields. So I'll say reference is the created by username. Okay, so I don't need created by, I need assigned to. Created by is the person who is creating the task and assignee is the person to whom the task is getting assigned. So we can actually add both. We can say a task has been created by this user and assigned to that user. So all those things can be done. So who is creating will come in created by, whoever is getting assigned will come in assigned by. So we, as of now, we are focusing on assigned to. So I'll say hi assigned to username. Okay, new task has been assigned to you by, again we need a variable, has been assigned by, let's say created by. Task title status milestone Thanks. So I've created a simple email template where I'm telling the person that a task has been assigned to you and what is the status of the task. We can also send the title dynamic field in subject. So let's go and do like this. Let's say the title of the task. Okay, and then just save it. Now we have created a template and let's go and send it to the user. Okay, so the template is here. If we go to the users, we have couple of users. Okay, so let's say I'll go to the user. So there is one user which is Vishal at the trap code, which is the current logged in user. Okay, let me add one more username. So let's say the username is Robert. Okay, password, role is user, and email let's say it's robert@trapcode.com. Okay, so I've created one more person, Robert. So we have two users. So now we'll create a task from Vishal assigned to Robert, and email should go to Robert that a task has been assigned to Robert by Vishal. So let's see how this can be done. So I'll go back to my event. So let's reload this page because we've added a new template. You can also send an email to Robert also that you have assigned a task to Vishal. So here I'll go to an event. Okay, so I'll go to this event and I'll choose the email template which we just created, which is task assignment email to assignee user. Okay, now it is asking me to which field you want to send. So I'll say I want to send to assignee, right? So we'll choose assigned to, right, and save it. If you want to send it to multiple people, we can do that also. Okay, so like this. And we can also send more email templates. Let's say we want to add, there's a separate email template for separate type of users. So you can just create one more email template, choose this, and you can choose as many as you want. So let's say a task is getting created and you want to send email to 6 different people, you can do it. Okay, so this is fine. And let's say after that, maybe redirect the person to some other page. So let's say completed task pass, let's say. Okay, save it. So we have created an event, and let's go and bind this event to the task collection. Okay, so this is the form. Let's go and bind this event. So I'll say in the select event, I'll choose this event which we just created, create task and send email to assignee. Save it. Okay, now let's open in the preview mode. Just to confirm with which user we are logged in, so let me just display the current logged in user name. So let's say choose heading 4, get value from logged in user, and I'll just display the email of the current logged in user. Okay, so that you know that which user I am logged in. Okay, so I'm currently logged in as Vishal at the trapcode. So let's assign task to Robert. Complete marketing assignment. So let's say this is the title of the task, due date is set to health, status is created, and assigned to Robert, and click submit. So as soon as I click this, it should save this task and send an email to Robert that a task has been assigned to you by Vishal. Okay, in the task collection as of now we have no task. So let's go and hit the submit button. So it has saved the task, send an email, okay, and probably redirecting. So let's go reload this. A new task has been created and assigned to Robert. Milestone we have not given any, so it's not coming. So let's go and see whether we have received an email or not. I'll go to my inbox, and here you see I am received an email to Robert. A new task has been assigned and the title of the task along with all the variables. Okay, so it has not replaced milestone. Okay, since we have not given any milestone, hence why it is not replaced it. Okay, it's a bug. Ideally it should not send anything at all, but yes, it has replaced all other variables. So this is how easy it is to send emails Okay, now let's say I want to send an email to admin also, okay, which is someone who is not the current logged in user, who is not in the task, but just I want to notify someone or maybe some group. So let's see how that can be done. So I'll go back to the builder. Here I'll go to the app settings and I'll go to app constant and let's create an app constant. Let's say system user, and I'll say it's a type of email. Value is, let's say, system@trapcode.com. So this can be individual email address, this can be a group of email addresses where you want to broadcast the email. Okay, and then let's do it. So now I want, as soon as a task gets created, I want to send one email to this person also. Okay, so let's see how this can be done. We'll have to go and create an email template again, or we can use this existing template, but just I want to create one more template. Okay, system email after task assignment. Okay, so I'll use the variable of task. Okay, new task created. We'll take the variables from here. Okay, so let's say this is the title. Hi admin, new task has been created by predefined user and assigned to this task. Title is title, status is status. Okay, and you can also make it bold if you want. Let's see. Okay, now as soon as the task get assigned, I want to send one email to system admin also. Okay, so save the template. Let's go to events, remove this. Okay, so send dynamic email. I'll just, as of now, I have sent task assignment email to assignee. Now I want to send one more email, which I'll say system email. Okay, whom I want to send? I want to send to a person with a fixed email address which we have defined in the app constants. So here you see project constant. This you see, and this is the system user which we just created, right? So you can create as many variables as you want, as many email addresses you want, and you will see this app project constants everywhere, right? And I just saved it. So now I've just modified the event. So let's go and reload the page, and it should now send 2 emails. Okay, so I'll just reload this page. Now let's assign a task to Robert. Robert should receive an email, and system should also receive an email that a task has been created by Vishal and assigned to Robert. Okay. Due date, let's say it's 31st of May, status in process and assigned to Robert, and I submit it. Now a task has been created. Let's go and see. Okay, so now one more task is created, complete important by this 31st of May, in process, assigned to Robert and created by this person. Okay, now let's go and check in the inbox. So here in the inbox you can see that I have now received 2 emails. So by default all the emails comes to me. Okay, so this is the email for Robert, which says a task assigned to you and complete important client PPT by 31st of May, everything in the description. But apart from that, there is one more email which went to admin, or it looks like this: a new task has been created by Vishal and assigned to Robert. Task title is this and status is in progress, and it actually went to system@trapcode.com. So this basically completes end-to-end email integration, where you can send email on login, on sign up, some event, some trigger, and you can also notify a set of users who are not part of the who are not in the collection, in the existing collection. So admin is not in the task collection, but still you want to send an email. So basically you can send it from here. You can also send emails to the current logged in user. So there are n number of possibilities. In the next video, we will see how you can actually send these emails using your own email address or your own domain. Okay. So I think, yeah, this is it for now. We'll continue creating more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.